Good morning, everybody. This is Mike, the inventor of the JM3 Oil Filter Wrench, and I was told by Mr. Rainman Ray that I needed to put more content on YouTube. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk you through how I set up my CNC, get it ready. I'm going to show you how I put all my cut paths in for the tool. I'm going to show you how I make sure everything is lined up, and go from there and give you guys a little tour of how JM3 starts out, and I hope you enjoy. Again, my name is Mike. I'm the inventor of the JM3 Oil Filter Wrench. This is my mechanic shirt. Pretty nice. I like it. All you guys wear mechanic shirts, so I thought I'd get me one. Got some, got my logo here. Got my tool right there, and well, there you go. Mike, Michael, Miguel, done. It's all the same, you know, but I hope you appreciate this video. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and initialize the machine, make sure everything is set for home and make sure everything's squared up. It's going back to home. Well, I didn't show you how I clean off the tracks here, make sure that it's dust free. Well, not that dust free. It's a metal cutting table. I have just put on some brand new tips, new consumables. It's a shop. It's dusty, it's dirty, but that's where things take place. Now that I have the machine lined up and it's set at home, I'm gonna go ahead and make me a cut path, because I have a couple cut paths. I'm trying to cut down on time. I have my shortcut keys right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cross these two, the blue and the green, and I'm gonna press X to, oh, well, I didn't do it there. Let's see, let's try it again. Why aren't you doing it? X, no? Sometimes it's a little finicky. I'm gonna cross it right here. Let's see what it does. Right here. I don't want to do it. So I didn't want to do it because I wasn't zoomed in close enough. Right there, we are zoomed in. I don't even know how close, but now I'm going to just go ahead and press X. And there we go. And right here, I didn't need this line, so I'm going to delete that. Then press J to join. And now I got one continuous cut path. I was cutting this out separate, kind of like right here. So I apologize for the screen glare. So I'm gonna join this one as well here, so that's just one cut path. The machine doesn't have to come up, go down, come up, and go down again. I'm gonna get those connected, and then what I'm gonna do after that is I'm gonna take these, have my shortcut key, C for copy, and then I'm just gonna bring it over and put another one. This program is really cool. Plasmacam is the maker of this. Design Edge is their software. Pretty simple, user-friendly. I really enjoy it. It took me a long time, however, to learn this. It took me about 7 months. Learned it all by myself. Didn't go to college. Didn't try to, spend more money on a college course. However, it might have been easier, but I put myself to the challenge, and this is how I invented the JM3 Oil Filter Wrench. This particular one that I'm going to be cutting out is for the FL1A and the FL820S. These are Motorcraft filter wrenches right here. Everything joined up. I usually cut out an extra emblem right here. This one is joined. So now this is going to be one cut path, two cut paths, 3, 4, 5, and then these little white dots right here. These are the pierce points for the spring. I put them here and here, and you know what, let's just do a cut preview for you guys so you can see how this I do this every time, make sure there's no glitches. So let's do a cut preview. Okay, just gonna cut the first one. Oh, see, now I have to record path, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. I'll show you what I mean by record. I can pick the order, that I want, okay? So I usually do the spring holes first, this, that, this, and then the body is last. Now let's do a cut preview and start. Here we go. This also maximizes my use of metal. I'm trying to be as efficient as I possibly can. And unfortunately, as you can tell, it didn't do the pierce points for the spring holes. And I got a cat in the background crying. Let me go check that out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and copy this so I can cut duplicates. C for copy. Move this over. Okay, I have F1 to zoom in, F2 to zoom out. I like the placement right there. Now I'm gonna use I. I is to mirror, and then it's gonna flip it around. Okay, now we're gonna rotate it. So let's go ahead and do this. Now bring it down, M for move. Of course, you know, maximizing my use of metal here. Oops. Slide it over. And I'm gonna zoom in right here. This gap right here, we're gonna give you a little idea of how much I'm maximizing my metal. Show you the gap. And this is a 0.055 inch gap. That's pretty close. And I have a skeleton of a sheet of metal once I'm done cutting all these out. Now I got those two in place, okay? Now I can copy those two wrenches and make 4. Copy them again. And now I'm gonna make 8. So since I'm running low on the, what is it, the Motorcraft 2150 or 2051, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out some standard large as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the same thing I did right here. Make one continuous cut path, so that way I'm maximizing my energy usage. But there you go, there's how I do the JM3 oil filter wrench. Getting it all lined up, getting it all nested onto. So what I also do is I take a 4x8 sheet, I cut it in half. So I got a 4x4 sheet, and what I end up doing, it's easier for me to move. It's easier. I'm not a young buck anymore. I don't like controlling that big old 4x8 sheet of metal, so I cut them into 4x4s. It's easier for me to put on the machine, and in the long run, it's all the same. I'm not getting any wasted material. What I end up doing here in this blank spot, I'll put some medium-sized tools or some small, and it makes everything work fine. I mean, there's probably other ways that I can be more efficient, but let's go to the machine. We'll do a test cut and see what it looks like. So this is my shop kitty. This is Miyuki. Say hi, girl. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, every YouTuber. Huh? You want to be famous on the YouTube? She's the one who keeps all the mice away. Yep, and she doesn't want to be held right now. She knows that it's going to start firing up here in a second, and she's come around a couple times, and well, she gets startled by the plasma. Huh, girl? Look at those eyes. Look at them. Beautiful, beautiful kitty. All right. Now that everything has been set up on the computer screen, let me zoom out, show you what I got. This is what I'm got nested. I'm gonna go ahead and run it to my start point. Just gonna go over here. It's gonna go to the corner. Oh, actually not the corner, but its first pierce point. Now I'm gonna zero it. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. I'm gonna put it down onto the metal, about a matchbox off the surface of the metal. Okay, come over here, hit my tab button, and zoom out. I'm gonna go to height control, and right here it's your 0. It's at 95.7 and it changed to 917. I'm gonna hit OK, and since it's already selected, anything selected in green is gonna get cut out. Let's do one more cut preview just to make sure. All right, dot dot, emblem center, saddle, center, saddle, center, and now the body. There we go, there's the JM3. Now we're gonna go over to the machine and we're gonna go ahead and press start. And of course, I didn't turn on the plasma machine. I use a Hypotherm Power Max 45. This machine is incredible. I set my amps at 35. It's thin metal. It does a really good job. I love Hypotherm. Shout out to the guys. I couldn't have chosen a better plasma cutter. I am being biased because this is a badass machine. So here we go. I'm gonna press start, and here you go, guys. Enjoy this cut. Come on. Close. Start. Here we go. And I'm gonna stop it. It's not doing something right now. I don't like it. It's cutting way too high. Back in, adjusted the height control. Let's see if it does a better job now. Nope. Yeah, this isn't good. Something's going on here. But I'm gonna let it finish its cut. Hey Ed, can you turn on the compressor? The one on your left? So we get issues, I get issues like that every once in a while, and it is what it is. This is the trial and errors of being a manufacturer of a product. It's a little bit loud right now. I had my guy turn on the compressor. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. I shut the computer off. I'm gonna restart it, see what's going on. It might be that there's several different things that happen with these machines. It might be the, what is that called? Resistor. The resistor might be going out. Might just be being picky today. I have no idea. I checked my ground clamp. My ground clamp is good. Actually, maybe I should move it a little bit. Sorry for the extreme close-up and the nose hairs. But, all right. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the computer to restart. Okay, it did. Let's see. See what you guys can see. It again, make it come back to home. Communication error. See, there is a communication error. What's going on here? So, yep, the machine is being a little bit picky. My real first YouTube video of me trying to cut this tool out, and you see how many problems that I'm going through right now. I'm gonna get it back up and running. Hopefully, I'm not gonna take you through all of that mess because it's gonna take me some time to get it right, but I will come back as soon as I get this thing worked out. All right, I'm back, and I don't know what the heck was going on, but she was being finicky, and I've already done 1, 2, 3 test cuts here. I'm going to show you guys another one. Let's see. I have no idea what was going on. And then I'm going to talk about these guys for a second and show you I highly recommend this magazine, not just for a magazine, but because this magazine, it is fire. Like their photos, these guys are out of Canada. I mean, these guys, you guys have a beautiful car you want photographed and put into a magazine. I mean, these guys do an outstanding job. Rods and Customs. So we'll talk about that in a second. Let's get back to this. We're gonna do a cut. Here we go. Hopefully it don't glitch out on me. I have no idea why it was doing what it was doing. It's cutting perfect now. Like the height is perfect. These machines sometimes they just have a mind of their own, and or it's the operator error. But it's cutting out really nice right now. I don't know what I did. Make sure I keep an eye on this machine, because sometimes the metal, like that center piece, it'll dip up and then it'll hit the plasma head and it'll stop the machine, which is a good thing. But I always keep my hand right here on the emergency stop. Done. There you go. So I usually wear this guy. I want to get back to this real quick. This magazine is amazing. So it's Rods and Customs, and I apologize for my compressor going off, but yeah, these guys, I met them last year. They do an amazing job, but these photos, good God, look at these photos. I don't even know what to say about these photos. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. God. Oh, yeah, here. This is what I wanted to really talk about, okay? Let's just flip through the pages. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. JM3, very excited to bring the world, I can't even read. JM3 is very excited to bring the world their knuckle-saving tool that will hopefully find its way into every mechanic's toolbox. I just want to offer an option. That's all I'm doing. I'm not here. It's not the answer to everything, but yeah, it is true. You will never bust your knuckles again with this tool. I haven't. And I'm pretty sure the people that have purchased the tool haven't busted their knuckles yet. But plus, you're going to be saving your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, your back. And as a business, like a fast change oil place, there's a lot of workman's comp related to those injuries. Hopefully you guys will recognize this here in the future. But you know, who invented the wheel? Who invented the screwdriver? Who invented the electric drill? It takes time to catch on, and I'm gonna be patient. I've been patient for the last 10 years. I'm very honored to be in this position right now. I wish this compressor would fill up already because I feel like I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. But I'll be patient. I'm here for the duration. Like I said, I'd love to see my great-grandchildren or my grandchild even try it out. I got a beautiful little granddaughter. She's gorgeous. She loves guns. She loves, you know, those, I don't know. She's a different kind of a girl, and I love it, and I hope that she'll be able to be independent enough to do small things on her car. And if she wants to be a technician, I hope she utilizes this tool. I hope she can look back one of these days on Grandpa and say, hey, my grandpa invented this. That's what I'm after. But I think I've taken up enough of your guys' time. JM3, and now the compressor goes off. JM3 putting a new spin on an old twist. Thank you, everybody.